When me and my husband were on our honeymoon, I told him that I had a confession to make, that I'm not a virgin and I only been with one other guy. He was like, oh yeah, who was the other guy? And I told him Tiger Woods, the golfer. That's when my husband said, well, he's rich, famous, and handsome, so I can understand that. Well, anyways, what on that night we made passionate love. And after we were finished, my husband got up and walked over to the telephone. I said, what are you doing? And he was like, well, I'm hungry. I'm calling room service. That's when I rolled my eyes and I said, well, Tiger Woods wouldn't do that. And my husband was like, oh, yeah, well, what would Tiger do? That's when I told him that Tiger Woods would come back to bed and make love to me again. That's when my husband dropped the phone and made love to me again. After we were finished, my husband got up and went back to the phone. I asked, what are you doing now? He said, I am still hungry, so I'm going to call room service and order some food. And again, I said, Tiger Woods wouldn't do that. My husband was like, oh yeah? Well, what would Tiger do? And that's when I said, well, Tiger Woods would come back to bed and make love to me one more time. My husband put the phone down, came back to bed, and made love to me a third time. After we were done, my husband was so exhausted, but he still got up and walked back over to the phone and started to dial the number. That's when I said, are you calling room service? He looked at me and then he said, no, I'm calling Tiger Woods to find out what's par for this fold.